Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. That just about whipped my tail in. I've never had so much trouble getting a tarp put up. But then again, I did try some new things. All in all, I think it looks pretty good. You know what I really like about camping is just getting out, the peace, the wilderness, and enjoying nature and solitude. Man, I just absolutely love being by myself. It is.
I'm sorry, am I interrupting? What were you saying about solitude?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm out camping again, once again at Kanawha State Forest. Might be the last of the winter camping, but I'm here today with my brother, Rob. I'd like to introduce him. What can you say about yourself?
Peace in.
Peace in. Now, Rob also has a YouTube channel. It's Tango Romeo 87. So check them out. They do all kinds of adventures, reviews, how-tos. So check out Tango Romeo 87.
We've done a little bit of everything, but we're kind of settling the outdoor adventure now because Tracy and I have moved to Greenbrier County, which is our property borders Monongahela National Forest. So we've got 990,000 acres of outdoor playground.
They are in the middle of it. Let me tell you what.
And you've been up.
I have. We've been up there a few videos ago. We camped along, was it Anthony Creek?
Yep. Well, no, Meadow Creek on the way to Lake Sherwood.
Oh yeah, Meadow Creek. Camped there, had a good time. So stick around for this. This is a 2-night adventure at Kanawha State Forest. Expecting some rain. We're going to go on a hike. We're going to eat some good food. So hang out and we'll see you in a bit.
Nice to meet y'all.
Well, darkness has fallen upon us rather quickly, it seems like. That's how it is when you're hanging out with your bro and you're just catching up on everything. Right now, we're going to have some supper. And it's raining a little bit.
Doing a YouTube video and walking through somebody else trying to do a YouTube video.
You think he'd be a rank amateur.
Sausages, jalapeno and cheddar. I picked them up off another YouTube guy in some foreign country that...
Easy now.
Well, I guess like that old song, I'm more rednecker than you. Trying to cook with a long handle on a camp stove.
Yeah.
You got to balance everything.
It's just using what you got. So what am I having tonight? I have some beef ramen, along with some turkey kielbasa, cooked in my grandma's old cast iron skillet.
Man, that brings back more memories than I care to. How many years was there an egg fried in that skillet?
Every morning of her life that she lived at home with a piece of meat, of ham or bacon or sausage.
And what was the last thing that went through the skillet every day?
The bread.
Fried toast.
Yep, absolutely. Man, that skillet means a lot. We're going to enjoy this super supper. We'll catch up with you in a minute.
Garmin. You like that down when we were kids? How many grapes can you put in your mouth? And you're stuffing your mouth full of grapes, and finally one goes down your throat, and it sets off a chain reaction. Remember that?
I do remember that. Well, that's a wrap on day one, and it is 3 a.m. Good night.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear the sound of the rain on the roof of the tent. That is one of the most relaxing sounds ever. It's just splendid. I love it. And I really wanted to lay here in this warm sleeping bag, but if I want coffee, then I'm going to have to get up and get out there and get it. So here we go. Oh yeah, that is worth getting out of bed for. Good morning. And to go with my oats, a little bit of turkey bacon this morning. I do like to spice up my oats a little bit. I like to use peanut butter or almond butter. Today we have peanut butter, so that's what we're going to use. And I like a little sweetener, and today I have a little bit of maple syrup. And then I have some cinnamon and some slivered almonds and some raisins. Along with the bacon, it should make a really good breakfast. Yeah, that's pretty good on a cold morning. So breakfast is over, and I'm going to tell you, there's nothing more pleasing and satisfying than a warm breakfast while you're camping on a cold morning. So, man, that fueled me up. I feel like I'm ready to go. But these campsites at Kanawha State Forest, right outside the city of Charleston in West Virginia, are amazing. It's like you've gone to the mountains. I mean, the beauty, the natural landscape is something else. This is down in the creek bed. This is a Davis Creek, and it runs right behind the campsites. So at nighttime, you're laying in bed, you can hear the babbling brook. It really makes you sleep well. And then last night, I had that rain to the roof, and it was, it was like I was in paradise. It was really good. Breakfast is wrapped up, camp tours are done, it's time for adventure. We're going to pack up, load up. My brother's picked out some trails for us. It's a nice loop. I think it might be 3 miles. We're going to get out, get it, have some fun. Let's go. All right, we are at the park office,
and we're getting ready to head out on the trails. I think this is the Snipe Trail we're starting out on, and we're going to loop around the ridge.
I think it's Alligator Trail.
There's no alligators in West Virginia.
Where I come from, there were.
Oh,
That's
well.
why I picked this trail, because it was Alligator Trail, and I thought, cool.
Well, we'll watch for some alligators then. We'll see you along the trail.
I'm sure of it.
Right behind that log pile?
Yep, I believe that's it, because it's wide out here.
That could be. Now that is steep. What's for supper tonight? We're having burritos. Bean frijoles. Not working?
No, I don't see this much of you.
Well, good. See, I'm glad I had an extra set of eyes there.
But you're doing this all wrong anyway, man. Put the phone in the other way and put the lens on. That way this doesn't block your screen.
Oh, I usually do that, actually.
Well, you're still not good. How's this tilt? This one?
I'll burn my daggone. I'll burn my biscuits.
Hang on, I got you in there now. All right, it's still rolling. You're good.
Or you can put me on wide if you want to.
No, you're good.
What's for supper tonight? Oh,
I'm going to, yeah, I'd wait for that car. There's just trying to get it all in there. Okay, you're ace.
What's for supper tonight? Burritos, frijoles, and turkey kielbasa burritos. And I'm going to try to grill them in this pan. We'll see how this works out. So stay tuned.
Just take and cut. And I'll cut it. I think. I don't know how it works. Oop.
We have some refried beans that I warmed up. A little bit of turkey kielbasa. With some cheese. And a man has got to spice it up with a little bit of Tabasco. A little olive oil. We're going to see if we can't make this work. All right. Let's see how that works. All right, let's see. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right, let's see how this turns out. That looks pretty darn tasty to me. Ooh, she's getting hot. All right, let's dig in and see what we have here. Heck, we'll just grab this bad boy. That is better than it should be. Man, you gotta try this one on your next trip. Catch you in a bit. Look who showed up. My boy, Jeff. He is here at the campground with us.
Oh, are you filming my
And I haven't seen my brother. Oh, there's my brothers too. Crazy.
So you gonna try it again?
Nah, believe it, that's the way it is. Fun and goofy, man. Fun and goofy.
Hello and good morning. Here we are again. Warm, cozy. Don't really want to get up out of this warm sleeping bag into this cold morning air. But if I want some coffee, I guess I must. So, here we go again. Let's go get that coffee.
Good morning. I have my coffee and I am happy. Well, coffee's done. Time to pack it up. All right, that's a wrap for this trip, and most likely for the winter season. I don't have anything else planned up until the spring, so we'll see you then when the weather's nicer, and unfortunately there are probably mosquitoes too. This was a trip of great discovery. We discovered that little twig stove I reviewed will absolutely keep you warm on a cold night. It's an amazing stove. You need one. We discovered some new trails I've never been on, some really old coal mine workings from the 1800s, and my brother and I discovered more about one another. So it was an awesome trip, and I'm glad that you tagged along for it. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. I'd like for you to subscribe to my channel, and please share it with other like-minded people. All right?
Guys, I had a beautiful time. I can't say it enough. Spending time with my brother is just amazing. We were separated for a while I was down south, and then we've been on a couple journeys already. We used to just meet up all the time.
We did, yeah.
And I mean, it was just a great trip. I'm glad I came down here. I kind of tried to put it off, but in the end, Tracy went to Tampa, and I said, "Yes, ma'am," because it'll save your marriage. But I mean, I had a wonderful time. The hiking was great. I'm looking forward to our next adventure.
Absolutely, and my son Jeff came by, and we all got to sharing some good fellowship. I want to thank my wife, Kathy, for supporting me on my silly adventures while I'm out and away. I thank you for taking care of things back home.
Thank you, Kathy, and thank you, Tracy, because without good women behind us, I hate to think we would have been in life if we hadn't done that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Well, I'm ready to head back to Greenbrier County.
All right, I'm heading home too. I'm glad you came along on our adventure. And until next time, remember to always adventure on.
Peace out, guys. And that's for Dad.